Hi everyone, it's Dasher Dave here again, back for another crafty video. So today we are going to do something a bit different in that today is essentially my 500th video. However, that does include all of the Etsy launch videos. So if I take those out of the equation, the 500th video won't be until January. So we're going to do two things. We're not going to celebrate this as our 500th video, but I did say that it was going to be a special video in my last video. And what we're going to do is, throughout the course of the video, you will randomly see a letter or a number appear on the screen, okay? And I want you to formulate those together, and then at the end of the video, comment in the comments section with that number or letter or formulation of numbers and letters, telling me what it is, okay? And you'll be entered into a draw where 5 people will be selected to get 50% off anything in my Etsy store for the next month. Yeah, so it's going to be, you'll find a series of letters, they'll be spaced out throughout the course of the video, okay? Jot them down and then put those in the comments section. I will randomly pick from those 5 people, and those 5 people will each receive a 50% discount coupon to apply to any of the Etsy sales in my store. Yeah, so it's only my store. I can't give you 50% off anything on Etsy. And then in January we'll do something special from the 500th video. So yeah, so that's where we are. So today we're going to be doing some inking, but just keep an eye out on the video. So you know how you normally have a, please subscribe, please like, please subscribe, pops up randomly. I occasionally have like craft a lunch that pops up. Yeah, it'll be in that similar sort of style. I'll try and make it fairly obvious. It'll try and keep it to one of the corners or into the center of the screen. Yeah, and I'll try and make it nice and big so you can tell. Okay, but it won't be the words that say please like or please subscribe. It'll be separate individual letters spaced out, or individual numbers spaced out throughout the course of the video. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of the rules of it. So we're going to do some inking. There's some various bits that I want to ink, mostly some billing envelopes, and there's some of this which is paper that I got from scrap. Here we go, see, it came from scrap. It's just called misc paper, and I want to ink it because it's like graph paper. It's like taking measurements of things or calibrations or whatever it is. So we're gonna ink that. That's just fallen off the chair that I've just thrown it onto. I'm gonna have to have a quick drink because, well, because I am, not ham. There's no ham. You have to get your own ham. So, and then there's this, which is, these come out every laptop that we order at work. I have to set all the laptops up. I have to order all the laptops. And these come in when you open a laptop up. They're just kind of like a packing sheet. And I wondered how it took ink, and B, whether I could use these as some kind of like a mask, or whether they'd pick up from the... Anyway, we're just going to have a play. I'm not going to worry about my mat. My mat is quite dirty with inky stuff. Once we're done doing this, I will give it a good clean, because it's going to need one. I will probably need a good clean. The one thing I am going to do is, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to change my shirt. So I've changed my shirt for one that's, well, it's actually already got ink all over it. So it's an old one, and it's one where I hadn't lived and learned. So we're just going to go for it. My hands, not going to worry about. Might take my watch off because it could get messy. But my hands I'm not going to worry about because I didn't worry about it in the last video, so like no point worrying about it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smoosh some ink on here and kind of go a bit dabby. So abby dabby, and I'm just going to play with inks. Actually, let's go for some browns first, or some yellows, or pesto green maybe. What's these? So these are aqua tints that have been just decanted into some spray bottles because it makes them much easier to work with. Just going to find some ones that are brown. There's purple. That might be a bit browny. It might be a brownie, or it could be a Girl Guide. I don't know. So, let's see. Some more green there. Oh, there's an antique. I'm not sure what colour antique is. I think this is not the antique. This isn't the antique that you're looking for. Is this not the antique that is not antique? I'm sure that we've got one that's like supposed to be one colour, but it turns out to be a different colour. Let me just try it on a bit of this. So yeah, so this is the one that says antique, but it actually comes out, it's supposed to be this colour and it comes out more black. So we'll just step that one to one side. Let's use some of this. Oh, actually, first of all, let's use some smooshing ability on the mat. Just go in with a bit of colour. I don't need to really colour this mat up, do I? Because it's already filthy. And we'll just add some water to this, and then we'll go from there. See what happens. So we'll use this, just spray some water over this, and then actually use one of these. Let's use one of these and see what happens. Oh yeah, that's nice. Just try and get as much on it as possible. You know, one thing I didn't think about is where on earth I'm going to put these after I'm just going to have to kind of just put them over to one side. I'll stick them there for now. There, you don't know where there is. Good, that's a good job. You'd be horrified if you did know where there was. You'd be like, Dave, come on, Dave, get a grip. So, this is a billing envelope. Obviously, it won't take to the window because it's the window is plastic. We'd like to think it was made of glassine, but it isn't. They used to be. They're no longer made of glassine. They're made of plastic, I'm afraid. So get some, maybe spray some on as well. Pick that up as well. Cool. That's fine. Let's get some more envelopes out. Get these ready to go. Let's get ready to rumble, etc. Put some of that on there. Maybe put some green on it. Put that in there. Oh, I like that. That's cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree. I like that. Oh, that's not the one I was using. This is not the one you were using, Dave. Maybe some of this. Oh, hands say, look, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Maybe, this is when I'm thinking, maybe I should have actually just put some gloves on, but it's too late now. water to kind of activate it. Activate. Cool, that's fine. We'll see what these turned out next time you see me. Next time we do a video. So all of these envelopes all come from work, because they've got very good at keeping envelopes for me. I have got hundreds of them now, which is great, because like we burn through envelopes, don't we, as crafters? We like not literally burning envelopes, but we do use quite a few of them for all of our needs, our crafting needs. I'm going to put some of this down and see what happens if I spray it onto here. If I do that way, let's spray, I don't know, let's spray some green. On there. Orange. Oh dear, I've just sprayed it all over my mobile phone. Some of this. Then see whether that can pick up from here, what that's like if we do pick it up. Does it give me it kind of gives me a pattern, but not really very defined. But let's put some water on there. Because it's fabric, I think it's kind of soaking up some of this. But then I was thinking maybe it'll be like a fabric pad. But you know, it might not turn out, so that's fine though. I like the pattern it gives. I like this kind of, look, it's almost, I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost like hexagonal beehive type pattern. Oh, that's good. That's moving it around rather than smooshing it. It seems to be working on this. And I'm not trying to get full coverage. I just want to get some pattern on it. Go for that. Oh yeah, you get that pattern on it. Interesting in a interesting way. It's about playing today, that's what it is. It's about soothing my mind, because I think I said in my last video that I had a migraine. See, this is like weird because it's not actually accepting any of the ink at all. It's kind of resisting it, but soaking it up at the same time. So really, I can't explain that. So you're on your own. Let's stick that there and see what happens if I spray the fabric and then smoosh the fabric. Because this is what I like to do. Is I like to play when I'm inking. I like to play and see what happens if. And the best way to find what happens if is to give it a go. I want some more browny stuff though now, so although to be fair, all colours mixed together will be brown. Look at that. That's an interesting look, isn't it? Let's stick that on there for now. Let's go with this to kind of smoosh up some of this colour. And then what we'll do is we'll put something that's not porous on here. Some sort of a mat. I've got this, which is that what's it called? You know, the paper off stuff. You know, the stuff. Yeah, that. Yeah. You're glad I'm here, aren't you? Well, let's try a little bit of black. That's a lot of black. Bit of pesto. Some of this orange. What's it called? Cereal. It's the stuff from the middle of cereal packets. Oh, that's good. I really love this green. It's very utilitarian. It's that kind of office green, you know, a bit like file foldery green. A bit of water on there. Smoosh it around a bit. Because I can coffee dye things, but when you coffee dye them, you only get them one colour, coffee coloured. So I wanted some other colours. I did want some brown, but you know, I'm enjoying the green, I think, as well. Especially now it's working on here. Just piling things up at the back here. Shall we see what it looks like directly sprayed? Oh, not in your eye. Don't get it in your eye, Dave. Do some of this. Nope, that's not a lid, Dave. That's the thing. That's the spray thing. That's a lovely colour. Well, lovely colour combination, I should say. A bit higher up. Oh, you know, I've just literally sprayed that everywhere. The thing went in a different direction, and it's a good job it's my craft room, isn't it? Like it though. Let's do a bit of cross-pollination here. Not really much cross-pollination going on there, but there we go. Picking up some colour. So hopefully you're watching the screens, folks, because like I say, there's going to be some letters appearing, or has already appeared. You know, that'll be all up to me in the editing. So you're collecting these. So I will say, even if it's starting to form a word, then there'll be at least a number, one number somewhere. I like that. It's kind of black splatter on it. Yep, I like that because it's kind of gone a bit mucky looking, a bit like me now, a bit mucky looking. Let's go for a bit of a spray on this. Let's have a look at some of the colours. Where did I put the things? Oh, they're here. They're here, Dave, underneath the things that you just coloured. So, no, purple's a bit purple. Maybe blue. Maybe a bit of jade. Jade? A bit of jade. A bit more green there. There's another green there. Some blue. Oh, that's brown. That's what I wanted. A bit of brown. That's some brown as well. Some red. Maybe some red. Maybe some of that teal. Bit of teal. Go for some of this. Oh, this is definitely brown. Yep. Brown. Dark brown. Dark brown. Bit of red. Pop of red. transfer it. See if we can get it apart. Oh, I like. Oh, I actually like that. Looks quite graphy. You know, because it's graph paper, and it looks like it's a graph. If that makes any sense. No, probably not. It's all right. It doesn't have to. Bit of red. Where's that? Nice. What's that? Oh, that's a red as well. It's this that I wanted. This is the orange. Orange. Let's use that nice green, that jadey green. I wish there was some kind of a control dial on them. You know, you could adjust and say I want it to be less sprayy and more blobby. But there isn't, so well, it's about how much you press, and I can't get that one to come out. Let's try that. Let's do that one. Transfer it. Peel it. Oh my gosh! I love it! Oh my gosh, I love that! Oh dear, how exciting. I spent an hour watching Dave get very excited about a bit of paint on some, bit of spray on some envelopes and things. Let's do that sort of technique with some envelopes. It's very misting sort of. I'm sure there's a cure for botulism in here somewhere. Oh, that came out a bit big, didn't it? Let's go for some jade. Oh, that jade's nice. Actually, I'm really loving this kind of whole greeny thing going on this one. Yeah, I'm loving this green kind of thing. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm loving it like that. Do you really like it? Is it wicked? Yeah, that's showing my age. Gorgeous. 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 Right, let's open this up. So we've got go for this. You see, I always think, oh, don't waste all of these. They're lovely colours. And I think you can't just keep them forever. They're not souvenirs. So we use, just keep it this one kind of that greeny thing. That's quite sprayy. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is it's a bit very clumpy in the way it sprays. Clumpy. That's the jade that I didn't use. Oh, see, I don't think that's very. Oh, it is. I guess it is quite jade. Depends on what your interpretation of jade is, isn't it? Now I've got a very funny lip to my envelope. Less so now, that's fine. That is lovely. I'm loving using that green. Right, I'm going to have to use some more. I know it's getting a bit one-trick pony. Yeah, you see, on its own, it looks quite teal. Let's use some of this. This is blue. You know what I don't have? Yellow. Do I? I think that's the close. That's orange, Dave. I did the right thing though this time. I had the lip of the envelope out, so stick that on there. Kind of pick up all the excess on this envelope. Oh, I'm liking the blotchy on this as well. And flip that over and do something on the back of it. bit more blue on this one. Squirt of this black. Some more blue. That one spreads out in a real weird arc. There's some of this jade. I'll use this to kind of pick up. Yeah, I'm just loving the whole grunginess of this. Oh, yes, I nearly got very excited then. I don't swear very much. When I do swear, it's usually because either something's fallen on my foot or because I've got very excited about something, and I nearly swore because I got very excited. Pitney Bows. These are the people that do our franking machine. Should I put some red in this one? No, don't take the lid off it, Dave. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, that's gone right on my arm. Oh, this is very fiery, this one. Let's put some brown in it, kind of calm it down a bit. Bit more utilitarian in its kind of look, if it's a bit less bright. So use this one with a green edge on it. This one's been opened in a different way, so it opens this way rather than with the lip. So not so worried about the coverage, so I didn't have to flip the lip up, is what I meant. That's kind of made my own colour, my own brown envelope there, haven't I? Sorry, it's weird how the text has kind of come through to this side from this. Should we try some of this? Let's just put this on there, see what happens. Have it. See if we can get it to kind of be some kind of like a mask. Did it? It kind of worked, kind of didn't. Kind of. Well, we tried. Oh, blimey, you really do need to see my t-shirt. Or don't. I'm just thinking I didn't put anything over my trousers. Oh well. I'm kind of tucked in underneath the bench, so it should be okay. Oh gosh, this is gorgeous. I think it's kind of soaked in, this one now, but mind, this is not a circular. From no, I don't know who it's from. Do not redirect. Oh, accounts payable at somewhere. Oh, I love this. Wakefield Council. Let's make this kind of look less modern. Sorry, you've lost me now. If you were here for some kind of sense. Although, actually, maybe that is more... It looks more brown on here than it does when you spray it on other things. This pesto green. So, I don't go anywhere where I can get a suntan. This is my... This is the only suntan I ever get. It's not a tan. It's not a suntan. It's an ink tan. So you know how people go and have self-tan sprays. Well, I just use the inks at home. I might as well, actually. Maybe that's what I should do. What colour would you like to be today, Dave? Green, maybe. I'd like to look like an alien, please. Or a liquidized frog. I feel like I need to mop up the lake that's behind now as well at some point. Yep, that looks much better than it did before. I'm going to mop this background up with this envelope. It's drop sheet, that's what I mean. Brilliant. PT1 phone, let's do something with you. Oops. So, if you're going to do this, a big suggestion is cover yourself up. Make sure you don't have inky fingers like me. But, you know, if that's the look you're going for, then absolutely fine. Knock yourself out. Go for it. I had a horrible moment there where I thought, maybe this isn't recording. But it is, so we're good. Oh, that's the wrong way up, never mind. Oh, that is good. That is a nice one. It's a nice transfer. Good transfer. Who's a good transfer then? Who's a good transfer? I cannot tell you how much of this is sprayed all up my arm. Oh, that's got a bit of a weird fold on it, but put some brown on there as well. Oh, I just love this. So very excited. Maybe it's the child in me. Do you think it's the child in me? Is that what does it? Is that why we like doing stuff like this? It's kind of, we can be messy. We do that messy play again that we used to be able to do when we were kids, but like as an adult you kind of don't get away with that so much. But as crafters we can knock ourselves out with it. So yeah, that one's good. That's a good to go as well, and that one's a good to go. And then I've just got to find somewhere to hang these after I've done this. Oh, I bought one of those hanging things. I'm going to do the rest of these envelopes and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, this one just comes out in too much of a spray and less of a spray. That one also comes out in a bit of a spray. Let's try this one then. Again, a bit spray. I put some red in there to kind of... Oh no, Dave, that was definitely squirted at you. Do that. Get that one. Put it that way round. That way then you kind of get more window to window that way. Yep, I'll put that aside for a minute, and then maybe we should just soak this up with this one. Yep, like that. That one's a bit less inky on the back. Let's do this one as a proper full-on ink. In with the jade from... don't know what this hand is doing. It's not really protecting what's over there. Trust me, it's already a lost cause. You see, I like the big splattery bits on there. Well, you know what I might put on this one, actually. Let's get a bit of blue on there, and maybe some of this, just to soften it up, because it's very dark otherwise. And then we'll just put those together, yeah, like that. That's fine. And then I thought maybe on here I've got some of this. Forgot about this. This is distress spray. This is walnut stain distress ink spray. I just thought that might look a bit different on there. Don't really know whether you can tell it's there, but never mind. We'll see. We'll see what it's like when it's dry. Maybe put that one on first, and then. So we've just got one more envelope to do, and then we're done. So we'll just put that on there. We'll do it this way this time. Spray this one like this. Yeah. This one's going to be another very green one. Oh, it's this. I know there's loads of green in it, but it's fine. I really like this green, so there ain't no stopping me. Can't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Just give me a call, but don't call me. Please don't call me, because my hands are too inky and I'll get ink all over the phone. So don't give me a call. Let's smoosh that all in. Cool. And then we'll just use this, what's on here now, for the last bit, for the last inking, because I think I've run out now of things to ink. I have inked all the bits that I wanted to. I've got some coffee, like I said, I've got some coffee dyed ones as well, which I'll keep for the project. I wanted to do this, and by Jove, have I done this. I've well and truly done this. There we go, brilliant. So that can be cleaned. The desk can definitely need cleaning. I need to be dipped in some kind of you know, like the stuff that they kind of clean up the beaches with when there's been an oil spill. That's basically what I need. Let's put these away whilst we're talking. But yeah, I've enjoyed it, so I don't know whether you have. Hopefully you've got all of it accumulated, all of those letters. There might be another one to come, I don't know. Like I say, that's all going to be decided in the editing part of it. Depends on the duration of the video. That's going to come with me and be cleaned. That is going to be, well, let's just use it to mop this up with. And we've established it's not very absorbent, but it might do something. I'll see whether that's still inky when I come back to it next time. So I'm going to pop that one over there. That can also just go over there for the time being. And yeah, I'm going to go and clean up. So anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you'll come back another time when, like, hopefully there'll be less mess and it'll look less like there's been some kind of natural disaster. Yeah, thank you for joining me. Don't forget, my name is Dash of Dave, and I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. Don't worry, no more letters after this point. All right then, take care. Lots of love to everybody. See you all soon in the next video. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, love and hugs. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And nobody wants a hug from me, do they? No. It's all right. Bye. Bye.